Evening, Hambone. You better stay out of this night air. You're getting sunburned.
Yes, I sure am. Giddy up there, Jupiter.
Good evening, Mr. Clay. You was late tonight, sir.
Not very, Clarence. Not very.
Mr. Brookfield said to tell you he wants to see you tonight. Very special, sir.
Very special?
Yes, sir. Very special.
Well, my compliments to Mr. Brookfield and tell him I'll see him very special.
Yes, sir.
In a few minutes.
Come in. You're late.
Madam, that's henpecking.
Henpecking indeed. Let me tell you, sir. Young ladies from Kentucky are not accustomed to being kept waiting.
And let me tell you, my dear girl, you're speaking to a very busy man.
Boy.
To whom you should show more respect. I'm a man of affairs. Success in my chosen profession.
You Northerners do brag so.
And with just cause, my dear, with just cause. Today I have been commissioned to design the new Dunlap house.
Oh, Clay, I'm so glad.
Of course, you realize this will make a great change in my life. I shall assume a new dignity. I'm a prominent citizen.
Oh, yes, sir. Of course, sir.
I am, quite frankly, even contemplating marriage. But I shall discuss that at a later date, the moment your father awaits me.
Let him wait.
Business before pleasure, my dear young lady. But when I return, and I will unless there's an earthquake, I intend to propose.
I'll give you just 5 minutes.
We Northerners work fast.
I hadn't noticed it.
I'll be back in 3.
Mr. Clay! Mr. Clay, sir! Do you all feel lucky tonight, sir?
Clarence, you're probably talking to the luckiest man in the state of Kentucky.
Yes, sir, that's just what I figured. And I thought maybe while your luck was running good, you'd play this dollar for me, sir.
Yes, Clarence, I'll do that. I'll play your dollar for you. And in the meantime, here's another for you.
Thank you, sir. Yes, sir.
50. 20 flag. Well, I win. Breaking the bank, Lou?
I'll tell you, Jack, I still have my shirt, but it's beginning to feel mighty tight across the shoulders. However,
I'll stay.
I'll kilt that a little bit.
Hello, Clay. Glad to see you.
Good evening, Mr. Brookfield.
Come into the study, will you?
Yes, sir. Oh, just a second. I have to play this. Say, how many kids have you got?
7, sir.
Thank you. Number 7.
7, sir.
Rabbit's foot, don't fail me now.
7, right and odd.
Do you mind if I get paid in money?
Silver, please.
Yes, sir.
Clay, I never saw you gamble before.
Well, you could hardly call it that, sir. Clarence just discovered I felt lucky today, and he took advantage of the situation.
Oh, if you keep on, you'll have that boy so he's no use to anyone.
I'm at your service, sir. Excuse me just a moment, sir. You're right, Clarence. This is my lucky day.
Oh, Lady Luck, I is your slave. Thank you, Mr. Clay. Thank you.
How's your mother?
I got a letter from her yesterday, sir. She's very well.
Remember me to her next time you write, will you?
Thank you.
That shadow box does help the coral, doesn't it?
Yes, sir, it does.
You know, if I'm to keep on collecting, I'm afraid this room isn't right.
Well, of course not. It needs plain walls.
Oh, you have it all figured out, haven't you?
Yes.
Well, perhaps you're right. Would you like to draw the plans for me?
They're drawn.
Would it be asking too much to let me just glance at them before you go ahead with the work?
Oh, no, sir, and I can give out the contracts tomorrow.
Thank you very much.
Oh, not at all. Thank you, sir. It'll be a pleasure.
Due entirely to your interest in architecture, I suppose?
Well, due very largely, I'm afraid, sir, to my interest in your daughter.
Well, why don't you tell her that, my boy?
Well, if you don't mind, sir, I think I will.
I'm afraid I don't mind.
Come in. It was my mother. I thought it might be a good omen.
It will be, darling. How's it feel to be an engaged woman?
As though I'd just been born into a world that you made, all for me.
Shut the phone off, Joe. No calls to come in or go out. If anybody wants me, I'm not here. You don't know where I am, and you don't know when I'll get back. You get me?
Got you.
Make yourselves comfortable, boys. For we're going to wait here quite a while. Alone. And then we're going to make a raid that for once won't be tipped off. Yes?
Mr. Brookfield, Lou Ellinger wants to borrow $500 on this ring.
Well, that's his lucky ring. Give it to him.
But it's only a cat's eye. Ain't worth more than $20.
It's worth what he thinks it is. Give him the money.
Mr. Brookfield, sir,
Yeah?
there's a lady to see you, and I showed her into your study.
Now, you know better than that. Women aren't allowed.
Yes, sir, but I thought you'd want to see this lady.
Why, Helen, my dear, I'm delighted. This is a surprise. You're not being very friendly.
Why do you allow my son to come here night after night?
So that's it.
I didn't think you'd do this to me.
So you've come all the way from Philadelphia to save your son from my gambling hell.
Yes.
Well, come on, let's find him, so that we can be friends again. I think we'd better go this way. It wouldn't do for you to be seen in this awful place.
Some woman looking for a no-account husband.
No, she's a little bit too tall for my wife. You know, my wife is little, but oh my.
Satisfied?
He isn't there.
Sit down, my dear. You should know me better than that.
Oh, what was I to think, knowing that...
That Clay is a frequent visitor here, that's quite true, he is, but not to gamble. As a matter of fact, he looks on cards or a little ball whirling around a wheel as a child's game. He's not interested.
Then why should he be here every...
All right, boys. Let's get going.
Where are we going?
Brookfield.
Excuse me.
Gentlemen, your attention. There will be no further play this evening, if you please.
All right with me.
I understand that. Oh, death, where is thy sting?
That's too bad.
Have everyone leave by the back way.
Yes, sir.
Come. I'll see you to your carriage.
Oh, Jack, I almost forgot. If the Judge Prentice calls on, you'll be nice to him, won't you?
Oh, I've heard of him. But judges and I don't get on very well together as a rule. What's he doing here?
He happened to come down on the train with me. He's looking for a coral that someone bought here. I told him you might know.
I do. It's in my study.
You like him. He's an old friend of the family. He was in love with my mother once.
I'll be delighted to meet him.
If you're very nice to him, I may let you come to lunch tomorrow with the children.
Thank you. Good night.
Good night.
All right, driver.
Say, what's the idea anyhow? Sending decent people home so early. Well, my wife would think I was sick.
Didn't you ever have the feeling that you had to do something without knowing the reason why?
Well, I'm married, ain't I?
You can't do that. It's cheating.
Oh, all's fair in love and solitaire. Tell you what let's do. Let's play a little poker. Come on, sit down.
You know I don't gamble.
Oh, nonsense. You can't call a friendly game of poker gambling.
Sorry.
It ain't polite to treat an old pal like that. Come on.
All right, deal the cards.
Uh-huh. Table stakes, eh? I've got $300.
And 3 queens.
Ah,
No, they're not marked.
and I shuffled them myself.
Deal yourself 1 card. Now look at it. How can I tell what it is if you don't know?
Kind of taking it out of my head, eh?
Sort of. Is it the 10 of spades?
Now, that ain't decent. How do you do it?
I don't know. It's just a thought that comes to me. But it explains why I don't gamble.
Well, can you do it any time? With anybody?
I don't know.
Well, can you do it fairly often?
Yes?
Good. All my worries are over. We'll go to Cincinnati. There's a place there where I lost most of the fruit of grandfather's toil.
No. Nothing like that.
Oh, Jack, it's like taking candy from a kid.
Sorry.
That's disgusting. A man with talent like that, and he develops ethics. Show me how to do it. I'll collect.
I don't know myself. It's just that the thought is stronger in your mind than any other thought, and I get it from you, that's all.
What a world. What a world. You with that gift, and you won't go with me to Cincinnati.
Mr. Brookfield, the police are coming up the driveway, sir.
Oh, are they? All right, boys. Come on. Well, come in, Chief. Glad to see you. Come in, boys.
I think we got you this time, Brookfield.
Take a look around, Chief.
I intend to. All right, boys. This place was going full blast less than an hour ago.
That's so?
You know darn well it's so. Somebody squealed. I'd give $1,000 to know who it was.
I'm not quite sure, Chief, but I think it was you.
Jack, That's the queerest thing I ever heard of. Imagine being able to know you were going to be raided without anybody telling you. You know, I know a woman in New Orleans would give a right eye.
No doubt. But seriously, Lou, this whole thing's pretty weird, even to me.
Well, it's too much for me. I give it up, Jack. Well, I think I'll go out now and get gracefully drunk like a gentleman. But I do wish you'd go with me to Cincinnati.
Nancy, please.
Shouldn't we wait a while?
What for, dear? Can't you see we're missing minutes that can never be replaced?
I don't want to miss any minutes with you, but...
But you'll never be 19 again. There'll never be a night like this or those flowers.
But I'll be 20, and there'll be other nights and other flowers.
Oh, Nancy.
All right, darling. Daddy! Daddy, I just told Clay I'd marry you.
From what I've just seen, I think perhaps you should.
I think so, too.
I admire the young man's taste. In your mother's dress, you're irresistible. You must wear it at your wedding.
Oh, thank you, sir.
No, thank you. She's been a great worry to me. Matter of fact, a very great responsibility.
Poor man. Do I torment you?
Constantly. Good night, and pleasant dreams, my dear.
Same to you. Though you don't deserve them.
I think it'd be all right if you were to kiss her, too.
Good night.
I'm very glad, my boy.
Thank you.
Suppose you'll be drawing plans for your own house pretty soon.
I sure will.
Smoke?
Cigarette, please.
Thanks.
Take it away. Please take that away.
Well, what's the matter?
Take it away, I tell you. I can't stand it.
Take what away?
That ring. That cat's eye.
Why, it's just a stone.
I can't help it. I'm afraid of it.
Afraid of her? Have you been drinking?
No. But please get it out of my sight.
All right. Now then, what is all this nonsense?
I don't know. I'm afraid of them, and I always have been.
Afraid of cat's eyes? Well, that's the silly...
You don't know what it's like.
It's a form of cowardice that
I'm sorry, sir.
Sorry? Why, it's ridiculous nonsense.
Mr. Brookfield, that Mr. Hardmuff is calling.
Huh.
I'm very sorry, Mr. Hardman, but my father...
Good night, my darling. Come in. I had the room redecorated for your friends. Nice boys, those cops.
Who tipped you off they were coming?
Oh, so you knew about it, huh?
Certainly. I fixed it up. I'll show you I've got some influence around this town. You can't turn me down and get away with it.
I did get away with it.
This time, but there won't be any leaks next time. I'll see to that.
There isn't going to be any next time.
Oh, there isn't, huh? Well, that's just where you're wrong. I'm going to show you once and for all that I'm the boss in this town, and what I say goes.
Come on now, get out of here.
You'd think you were somebody. Not letting me play here. Refusing to go into a deal with me. Telling your girl not to have anything to do with me.
I told you to get out of here.
I suppose I'm not good enough for her either.
Leave my daughter out of this.
Let me tell you something. I'm good enough for any gambler's daughter. Oh!
One of these days, someone's going to come into your office, stick a revolver against your head, and quietly and justifiably blow your brains all over the place. Clarence, pick up Mr. Hardmuth and Mr. Hardmuth's hat and throw them both out.
Yes, sir. Excuse me, sir, but did you say show Mr. Hardmuth out or throw him out?
Throw him out.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
I should have killed this. Oh, you're still here.
Yes, I waited to talk to you about the cat's eye. You've got to understand.
You do want to get over it now, don't you, Clay?
Yes, sir, I do.
Then why don't you face the facts? There's nothing to be afraid of. It's only a stone, a ring. Pick it up.
I can't. I can't.
Clay, pick up that ring.
I can't, I tell you.
Is it fair to marry Nancy with a ridiculous fear like that? You love her, don't you?
Yes, of course.
Then pick up that ring. Clay. Clay, look at me. There's nothing to be ashamed of, my boy. It's just a wrinkle in your brain. Don't you understand that? Now understand that inanimate things can't hurt you. There's nothing in this world can threaten you except what exists in your own mind. It's only your own thoughts of things that makes them terrifying. Understand that. Now look at it. Look at it and tell me you're not afraid. Say it. Say, I'm not afraid.
I'm not afraid.
That's better. Now say it again.
I'm not afraid.
Clay. Clay. Clay.
Yes, sir?
Clay, you just told me you weren't afraid.
Afraid? Afraid of what, sir?
Of that. Are you?
Why, no, sir. It's just a cat's eye ring.
That's fine. I'm proud of you.
A gentleman to see you, sir.
Show Judge Prentice in, please.
Here's the ring, sir.
Keep it till tomorrow, Clay. Look at it in the morning to remind you that you're not afraid. Come in, Judge Prentice. I've been expecting you.
Thank you.
May I present a young friend of mine, Clay Thorne?
How do you do, sir?
Oh, I'm delighted to meet you. I have known your mother and your grandmother.
Really? Well, good night, sir.
Oh, I'm not driving you away.
Oh, not at all, sir. I was just leaving. Good night.
Good night, Clay.
I hope you'll forgive me for disturbing you at this hour.
It's quite all right, sir. Sit down.
Thank you.
Mrs. Thorne tells me you're looking for a choral.
Eh? Which I have found. You know, I came to your city in the hopes of seeing that. My word, how that man can paint. May I ask, Mr. Brookfield, if you are particularly attached to that picture?
You mean would I sell it?
Well, that's what I was coming to.
No, I couldn't think of selling it for $4,000.
I don't think I mentioned the price, did I?
I beg your pardon.
Oh, that's quite all right. That's what I was going to offer. Do you often have thoughts like that?
I often have hunches. It's rather disturbing.
There's no reason why it should be. Thoughts travel.
You see nothing strange about it?
Not a thing.
You're the very man I want to talk to. Sit down.
Yes, thank you.
You know, of course, what sort of a place this is.
Well, it's a temple of chance, isn't it?
The term ranges from that to gambling den. That's very thoughtful, Clarence. A rather strange thing happened tonight. There was a plan to raid me. I had a hunch, a premonition, you can call it what you like, that they were coming. So I closed up.
Well, there's nothing very extraordinary about that. Thought transference is a very simple process.
It sounds easy, but I must confess I don't quite understand it.
Well, it is simple, really. A little more sugar, boy.
Yes, sir.
You know, every thought is active and travels from us, or comes to us, as the case may be. We send them out or we take them in, that's all.
It sounds simple, doesn't it?
No, it is. Why, I knew a man named Bishop, who drove a team of horses through the streets of New York when he was blindfolded. He knew exactly when to stop, when he could turn, and when to change his speed. And he took his orders directly from the mind of the man who sat next to him.
You mean to tell me that you actually saw that?
Oh, yes.
There you is, gentlemen. Doggone fine done gone made 3.
You can leave it.
Yes, sir.
Well, it smells very good.
That looks very nice.
Mr. Brookfield, if I was you, I wouldn't crowd my stomach none, sir.
Thank you. Oh, Clarence,
Yes, sir.
you can take the tray.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Huh. Now, how do you explain this? That young boy, Clay Thorne, who just went out, was afraid of cat's eyes.
Well, many of us are afraid of something.
I tried to explain to him how silly it was. And while he was looking at that ring, well, the only way I can explain it is that he went cold on me. I had to slap him to bring him to himself.
Really? Really? Well, you must be more careful, Mr. Brookfield. You shouldn't go around hypnotizing people.
I was afraid of that.
That's undoubtedly what happened.
I've never thought very seriously of hypnotism. Of course, I've seen it in theaters. I always looked on it as more or less of a fake.
A fake? Oh,
Yeah.
no. Why, if it was a fake, do you think that the Roberts Memorial Hospital would pay $10,000 a year to a gentleman whose sole function it is to hypnotize patients so that they shall be insensitive to pain?
Well, that sounds almost incredible. There's no telling what thought you might transmit.
You're quite right, sir. Thoughts are dangerous things. And a man like you, Mr. Brookfield, should guard his thoughts very carefully. Here's your very good health, sir.
Oh, thank you. And yours. What's the matter? What is it?
Clay!
I knew something had happened. Come now, take it easy, dear. Come on now, you take it easy. Here, sit down. Now, what's wrong with Clay?
He killed Frank Hardman.
What?
He shot him. The police just spoke. They arrested him.
He shot? Why, that's crazy.
Oh, Daddy. What are we going to do?
Now, take it easy, dear. Now, there must be some mistake. You know Clay couldn't. Come on, now, it's all right. Stop crying. Nothing's going to happen to you or to Clay. All right, boy. You're going upstairs.
I won't answer any more questions, and they can't make me.
No one is going to bother you. Come on.
Clay. Clay, my poor boy. Come, dear. Come, dear, sit down.
Can we talk to the boy alone?
Sure. I'll be right in here.
Darling, what happened? Tell us, dear. What were you doing in his office?
I don't know.
But, darling, you must have had some reason.
I don't know.
But, son, you've got to tell us. Did you do it?
I don't know.
You must know. You couldn't have done it and not know.
Stop asking me questions, will you? I can't tell you any more than I've told them. You've got to believe me. I don't know, I tell you, I don't know.
Wait a minute. Now, you two aren't helping much. Now, you go and sit down over there and let me talk to Clay. Go on. Go on, Nancy. You smoke some?
No, thanks.
Come on, do you good. Better?
Yes.
That's fine. Now take it easy and tell me everything that you do remember from the very beginning.
From the beginning?
Yes, everything, anything. Some trivial detail might help.
Well, Mother phoned me to let me know she was in town. That woke me up. Took a bath, and shaved, got dressed. I was hurrying like mad. I wanted to tell her about Nancy. I picked up my watch, put it in my pocket. Then I noticed the cat's eye ring that you loaned me lying on the bureau. And then... I don't remember what happened. I guess I went out. Yes, I must have. I wanted to get Mother some flowers. So I was going to the florist's. Yes, that was it. But I can't remember if I did or not. Then I was going to the hotel. I wanted to get there for breakfast with Mother. And then I found myself in that room, that office. A revolver was in my hand. A body was lying on the floor in front of me. A crowd came in and they took me away. They said I killed him. He was lying there dead. But I didn't kill him! I didn't kill him!
Easy, Clay, now, easy. No. Thank you very much, Dick, but it's quite impossible. Wingate refuses to defend him.
What did he say?
What do they all say? Insanity. These lawyers would be lost without their alibis.
There must be someone.
Wingate's the best in town. I've spent hours with him and brain specialists, and all they can say is insanity.
But that would get him off.
But it won't. He'd be locked up as criminally insane.
Oh, they can't do that to him.
They can, but we won't let them. Nancy, dear, do you still say your prayers?
Of course.
Then pray for him tonight. Perhaps the prayers of a girl in love can help him more than I can.
You must stop worrying, dear.
But all I do is keep thinking, trying to remember.
Clay, have you ever been like that before? Not knowing...
No, of course not, darling. Except the night your father hypnotized me.
What?
Didn't you know?
Daddy. Clay says you hypnotized him.
Yes, I did.
And when he was hypnotized, he didn't know where he was or what he was doing. It was the same...
Your prayers have been answered, my dear. It's so obvious, Mr. Henderson. The cat's eye started it.
You want me to tell a jury that he killed a man because he was afraid of cat's eyes?
Yes.
See Dick Wingate. He might take the case.
I have seen him. He says he can't understand.
Why, Mr. Brookfield, I'd be laughed out of town if I tried to defend a man on the grounds that he acted under hypnotic suggestion.
But it's true.
You can't kill a man with a thought, sir.
That's his only defense.
Ah, rubbish. Nobody in the world will believe such nonsense.
I tell you, Wingate, I've been to every lawyer in the state who's worth his salt, and not one of them will take this case. Not one of them.
But why is it? Why won't any of you handle
Because
it?
it's impossible. There isn't one of us that could even hope to get your son acquitted with that kind of defense.
But it's the truth, man. And the truth will get him off.
Jack, there isn't anything in the world I wouldn't do for you or for this boy. But I'm not going to deliberately stick his neck into a noose. And that's what you're asking me to do.
I don't know anything about the law, Mr. Wingate. It's my son's life that's at stake, and I know that Jack's right.
Thank you, my dear.
I'm sorry, but I've given you my best advice.
Now, Dick, Forget for a minute that you're a lawyer. Forget your ideas on how this case should be conducted.
Yes?
Do you know a lawyer anywhere in the country who would be willing to defend Clay on these grounds?
I don't know of anyone that would handle it, Jack. No.
Do you mean to tell me there isn't a lawyer in the country who's willing to forget what's written in law books? A man who'd dare to fight this case on the basis of intelligence? A man who'd go into a courtroom and say you can't convict this boy for a murder of which he knows nothing, remembers nothing? A murder without any motive?
You might get some shyster.
Jack, I've been a fool. Judge Prentice is the man.
Prentice? You're right, he'd understand.
But he's retired. He wouldn't come back.
He couldn't refuse me. He couldn't.
Do you know him, too?
Do I know him? I've known him all my life.
The lady said it was very important, sir.
Huh? Oh. Oh, yes. Oh, show them in at once, Train. At once, please. And Train, bring me my coat.
Yes, sir.
Well, I'm sorry to have bothered you. Not at all, sir, not at all. And tell your client how sorry I am to refuse his $100,000. Yeah, that's all right, Train. I'll see to it. You show them in.
Yes, sir.
We're sorry to disturb you at this late hour, Judge Prentice.
Oh, let us assume that we're both nighthawks. I'm delighted to see you, my dear, no matter at what hour.
Thank you.
Won't you sit there? Mr. Brookfield. Well, and how is your son?
It's about Clay that we've come to see you.
Oh, I hoped you'd come to sell the coral.
My son is about to go on trial for murder.
Oh, I am sorry. Oh, I didn't know. I hadn't heard. Oh, I'm dreadfully sorry. Of course, there must be some reason.
There is a reason, but no one believes it.
Do you remember our last conversation?
Yes, very well. I've often thought of your hypnotic influence over that boy.
That's it. That night you came to see me, that same night I hypnotized Clay. I had a row with a man named Frank Hardmuth, a political grafter. I told him what I thought of him and said that he ought to be killed.
Was this before you hypnotized the boy, or after?
Before.
Ah.
The next morning, the ring, which was the cause of the first hypnosis, threw Clay back into a hypnotic state again. He went to Hardmuth's office and shot him.
So Frank Hardmuth was killed by a thought.
Exactly.
You do believe such a thing is possible, don't you?
How can one disbelieve? It happened, didn't it?
I knew he was our man.
You will defend my son, Judge Prentice.
Oh, I'm sorry, but...
You don't understand, sir. No lawyer will touch the case.
Yes, of course I can see that.
You've got to save him.
Oh, I wish I could, but I can't.
You must.
Mr. Brookfield, it's been nearly a quarter of a century since I entered a courtroom. Now, no power on earth could persuade me to come out of my retirement.
But Judge Prentice...
My dear, if I could help you, I would. Believe me, you have my deepest sympathy. But I'm an old man, and I haven't got the strength to...
Have you forgotten that I'm Margaret Price's daughter?
Oh, no. You're far too like her for me ever to be able to forget that.
That's why I've come to you. It's her grandson.
Lovely Margaret Price, her grandmother. And her grandson on trial for murder. For the first time, I regret my age. But it wouldn't be fair to your boy. He should have the very best defense in the world, and I'm too old to give it to him.
Judge Prentice, for my mother's sake...
My dear, if Margaret Price sat where you're sitting now, I should still have to say no. The Martin Prentice of whom your mother told you was a young man. And ever since then, when the clock strikes 2, she walks unbidden from room to room, and the air is filled that she passes through with a subtle, sad perfume. the delicate odor of mignonette, the ghost of a dead and gone bouquet, is all that tells of her story. Yet, could she think of a sweeter way?
Have you forgotten your promise, my dear? Have you forgotten that once, in a garden drenched with moonlight and fragrant with mignonette, you told me that you loved me for all time, and that I could always call on you? Remember your words, Martin? They're still clear to me. You said, no matter where you are, my dear, if you ever need me, I will come, no matter if it be from the end of the earth. I'm asking for your help now, Martin. It's my child and my child's child that need you, but it's I who ask you to remember.
Margaret Price, you've been in your grave for nearly 30 years. Yet who shall say your spirit was not in this room tonight to drag an old man from his fireside and carpet slippers?
Kentucky on session. Honorable Judge Ross presiding. Please be quiet.
Well, so far, the great Prentice has done more to hang the kid than I have. And he's supposed to be good, huh?
Say, I almost dropped dead when they put him on the stand.
That jury would vote guilty right now, and I haven't started on him yet.
Play Thorne, take the stand.
Mr. Thorne, you have told this jury that you got up on the morning of the 10th, got dressed in a great hurry in order to go to the hotel to meet your mother, went out of the room, and the next thing you knew, were standing in a strange office, surrounded by people, with a revolver in your hand, and the dead body of Mr. Hardmuth in front of you. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Where did you get this revolver?
I don't know.
What were you doing in the city hall?
I don't know.
You went there to kill Mr. Hardmuth, didn't you?
No, sir.
Well, you know that you did kill him, don't you?
No, I don't.
Mr. Thorne, that is the most original defense I have ever listened to. That is all.
In other words, son, what you were just telling these gentlemen is simply that you don't know anything that happened from the time you finished dressing until after the murder was committed. Isn't that so?
Yes, sir.
Ah. Now, think hard, son. Can't you remember anything that you haven't already told us?
No, sir.
Now, just once more. You finished dressing. Did you have your hat and coat on?
I don't remember.
Was there anything peculiar about your dressing that day?
No, sir.
Were you wearing anything which you don't customarily wear?
No, sir. Except the cat's eye.
The cat's eye? What cat's eye?
It was the ring that Mr. Brookfield had loaned me.
And you put it on?
Yes, sir.
And then what, son?
Well, I remember standing there looking at it.
And what happened then?
I don't remember.
So, The point at which you stopped remembering was not when you finished dressing, but while you were looking at the cat's eye.
Yes, sir.
That's all, son. That's all.
Just for the purposes of the record, Mr. Thorne, your story now is that you got dressed, looked at a cat's eye ring, and then discovered that you'd committed a murder. Is that right?
Yes, sir.
That is all.
Dr. Von Strone, take the stand.
Dr. Von Strone, you are professor of psychology at Thorncliffe University.
I am.
And a graduate of...
If Your Honor, please, we're quite ready to concede Dr. Von Strome's standing as a psychologist. If anyone is interested in psychologists...
I object, Your Honor, to having my witnesses belittled.
I apologize, Your Honor.
Proceed.
Dr. Von Strone, for the purposes of the record.
For the purposes of the record, I'm a graduate of the University of Munich. Doctor of Philosophy from the University of Heidelberg. Graduate in Advanced Psychology from Oxford University. Former Associate in Psychology at Harvard University. Consulting Psychologist at the Roberts Memorial Hospital. Professor of Psychology at Thorncliffe University and author of 14 books on psychology.
Thank you.
I'm also considered very good at billiards.
Yeah. Now, sticking to psychology for the moment, Doctor. Is there any such thing as hypnotism?
Of course.
And under the hypnotic spell, a person would be unconscious?
The conscious mind ceases to function. Yes.
What causes hypnotism?
1,000 things. It depends on the patient.
If a person were to gaze at a shining object, a ring, let us say, could that do it?
No.
A person could not be hypnotized by gazing steadily at a stone, a jewel?
He could not. But a hypnotist might use some such shining object as a magnet to focus the patient's attention.
I see. Now then, if a person were hypnotized in that way, could he, while unconscious, take from the mind of the person who had hypnotized him a thought?
Yes, he could receive a thought in his unconscious mind.
And when he came out of the hypnosis, would he be conscious of that thought?
I have already said it would be in his unconscious mind.
Right? Now then, would it then be possible for a person, if he rehandled the shining object, the cat's eye, to become hypnotized again, even though the person who first hypnotized him was not there?
Of course. Hypnotism is a mental suggestion. If the patient thought it was the ring that first hypnotized him, it could do it to him again.
And then, could the thought he received in the first hypnosis take effect?
Naturally. The subconscious mind would be in play again.
So, gentlemen, a person may become hypnotized, take a thought from the mind of another person, become conscious, and forget all about it, and then be hypnotized again and have that thought take effect.
He could.
Thank you, Doctor. That is all.
Doctor, do you write fiction as well as textbooks?
I do not.
And you seriously ask this jury, these 12 intelligent men, to believe that an unspoken thought can be transferred from one mind to another?
I do.
And that subsequently, 12 to 14 hours later, that same thought can be forced back into the mind so that it will be acted upon?
It could.
Just one more question, Doctor. In your profession, do you find it necessary to read and study the findings of other psychologists?
I do.
I see. Have you ever read Travis on mental suggestion?
No.
Or Edmondson's Hypnosis and Their Causes?
No.
Or Goldfarb's The Mind of Man?
No.
Or Thornton's The Inner Mind?
No.
Or Sandro's Unconscious Reflexes?
No.
And you call yourself an expert?
I am.
Doctor, you've never read any of those books?
I have not.
Thank you.
As a matter of fact, Doctor, you never even heard of any of them, did you?
I have not.
That is all. Order. Order in the court. Order.
Judge Prentice, they're laughing at us.
Your Honor, please. I should like to ask District Attorney Robinson to take the stand.
Take the stand.
You will raise your right hand. You solemnly swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do.
Mr. Robinson, only one question. Didn't you just make up that list of books and authors out of your own mind to embarrass the witness?
I invented them, yes.
I see things haven't changed much in 25 years. You know, I pulled that trick myself once. Your Honor, I would appreciate an adjournment in order to consult with my client.
The court is adjourned for 15 minutes.
I tell you, Jack, you've got to do it.
I'm afraid. I'm afraid to take the responsibility.
You have no choice.
Suppose I can't do it.
I'm not asking you to do anything except tell the truth. But when that foreman laughs again...
How can they laugh at anyone in my position?
Because they're not in your position, son. When that man laughs again, you go down on your metaphorical knees and pray for help.
But if I can't do it, if I fail...
You won't fail. You won't fail.
I had learned that this boy, whom I love as dearly as though he were my own son, was afraid of cat's eyes. I told him it was silly. I tried to talk to him and reason with him so that I could cure him. But before I could do so, I had a fight with Frank Hardmuth, and I had him thrown out of my house. He was a liar and a cheap crook, and I told him I'd kill him if he didn't get out. And with the thought that he should be killed still in my mind, I went in to talk to this boy. I showed him the cat's eye of which he was afraid, and I hypnotized him.
I take it, sir, that in spite of Dr. von Strone's testimony, you still do not believe in hypnotism.
Of course I don't.
I wish I could explain it to you. Unfortunately, I don't understand these newfangled ideas very well myself. Your Honor, I'm going to ask permission for Mr. Brookfield to step down from the stand in order that he may be nearer to this gentleman who does not believe.
I object, Your Honor. It's quite irregular. Let him testify from the witness chair.
Your Honor, a boy's life is at stake. Our only defense is that under an hypnotic spell, he killed. I am asking the court to grant me every possible indulgence.
I am disposed, Judge Prentice, to grant you unusual liberties. Your reputation, sir, entitles you to them.
Thank you.
What is there about hypnotism that you don't understand?
I just don't believe any of it. Your Honor, as long as they picked me out to talk to, would it be out of order if I was to ask a few questions?
You may ask any question in reason.
Thanks.
You run a gambling house, don't you?
Yes.
That's all I wanted to know.
Well, why did you ask that? Wouldn't you believe a gambler?
I would not.
No matter what he told you? Even if he swore it on the Bible? Wouldn't you believe him then?
I wouldn't believe a man who makes his living playing cards if he swore on 100 Bibles. No, sir.
But you do know that hypnotism exists, don't you?
I don't know anything about it. And let me tell you this, Mr. Gambler, that none of the other gentlemen in this jury believe it either.
Quiet, please. Judge Prentice, in all my years on the bench, I have never seen a jury behave in such a fashion. I will entertain a motion for a mistrial.
Oh, may it please the court, my client is quite satisfied with the attitude of the jury.
Proceed.
So you don't believe that a thought can be transmitted from one mind to another?
Of course I don't.
Even if one mind were the stronger, don't you believe it could enforce its demand?
Not without explaining it, no, sir.
So I couldn't force you to do anything without explaining it in words?
No, sir. You couldn't.
And I couldn't make you believe that the thought in my mind that Hardmuth should be killed reached the defenseless mind of that boy?
No, sir. You can't.
But you do know that hypnotism is used to cure all sorts of things, that it does a great deal of good. That men and women have been cured of drink and dope by hypnotism. That even little children have been saved from fears which might have ruined their lives. Look at me. Look at me, and believe me when I tell you that hypnotism is a great and powerful force, and that through hypnotism a person can be made to do things they would never dream of doing otherwise. Look at me. Look at me and believe me when I tell you that when hypnotized, a person could commit a crime of violence. That when hypnotized, he could pick up a loaded revolver and shoot a man against whom he held no grudge, and later know nothing about it. I tell you he could do this with nothing to force him on but hypnotic suggestion. Right now, at this moment, the thought in my mind is moving you on. Just as it was the thought in my mind which made that boy kill Frank Hardmuth. It is my will, my mind, which is driving.
Order in the court!
It was a blank cartridge.
What happened?
While I was talking to you, my mind was saying to your mind, take that pistol and shoot the district attorney.
Order in the court!
Gentlemen of the jury, I'm an old man and I've forgotten all the tricks of the law. All I have been able to give you is the truth as we know it. Your Honor, the defense rests.
Gentlemen, your blessings! This court is still in session. The jury will now retire.
Judge Prentice,
Yes, my dear?
they've been out for 12 minutes. Why can't they make up their minds?
Well, it'll take them 12 minutes to take off their coats and vests and light their cigars. And well, you know, they've got to take one vote.
But suppose they still don't believe. What else can we do?
I think they'll believe. They can't very well convict the boy when you confess to the murder, can they?
No.
But suppose... No, don't worry about that. A man can't be punished for his thoughts. There was no murder in your heart. You have no guilt.
The jury's coming in. Aren't you coming?
Oh, you don't need me now. Juries don't convict in 20 minutes. And ever since then, when the clock strikes 2, she walks unbidden from room to room, and the air is filled that she passes through with a subtle and sad perfume.
The gentlemen of the jury, have you arrived at the verdict?
We have, Your Honor.
What is your verdict, gentlemen?
Not guilty.
The delicate odor of mignonette, the ghost of a dead and gone bouquet, is all that tells of her story, yet would she think of a sweeter way. Well, my dear, now may I go home to my fireside and depart.